Haven't done one of these for a long time, but we're back with some weekly challenges. I think I missed the last lot that come through for one reason or another, but we'll have a go at these. I think they've just landed. So the usual left to right, bit of a selection again. Looks like we've got a Tesla race, some little lightweight K-Cup Porsche race as well, and this American Sunday Cup 600. So as I say, left to right. Let's start there then, and let's see, where are we? We are at Road Atlanta and suggested PP. Now let's change the car then to a, do you know what, I might even go with the Cosworth. Let's try it. 3 laps. Here we go. Usual stuff. On the soft tyres, and away we go. Not going to do any great bias on here. I don't think it's going to be quick enough, is it? Up against these others. A bit wide there. Chuck it down the inside there. Up to 8th already, so I don't know, might be. Usual, the AI is not the quickest. You know, if it was real race conditions, real races on here, then probably be left behind, if I'm honest. Dive up the inside here, right hand up. He'll get away from me along the straight. Remember, it's only top 3, so I'm not sure I'm going to be getting the win, but I think my aim's going to be top 3, as you can see, in a straight line against these other muscle cars. Bit of a flick of the wrong camera there, but we'll go around the outside up to 5th, so that's good. 2 more places, that's all I need after lap 1. So remember not to flick the camera to the reverse just as I'm heading into a corner. How I didn't hit him then, I don't know, but I didn't. Drift it round. So 3rd place is now a real possibility. In fact, 1st place is looking a possibility now, and past whatever the hell this is. Oh, there's one way of getting past him. What is that? Some really old car. Should know what it is really, but I don't. Power down, but he's going to get me in a straight line. But I'm in the position I want to be. Actually, looking pretty good. Why you have to brake? You don't have to brake there, but I'll take it. Help me out if they're braking around there. try and get a head start along that back straight. If I can get a nice gap, they won't catch me, but if they're too close, they will go past me. I need to try and gap them now if I can. Still up by 1.3. How far back are they? Should be okay. Yeah, shouldn't be under any danger there. 1.5 now. Start breaking about this first white line in here in his pole anyway. Nicely through there, and to take victory, race 1, Road Atlanta. And £100,000. Jolly good. The replay, we'll watch it anyway as there's only 3 laps. So down to turn 1, right hand. Bit of a switch there going in on the brakes. Now back up the rise through these S's. Kind of roll it through there if you can. Now around the outside of these two. This is where I just, well, there was gap there, but took quite a lot of grass. He broke early and opened the door. And to this double right-hander. Up the inside, at the second right-hander, power down. It gets away from me here, what they will do, and I think I get past actually by Camaro behind me as well. There he goes. But it's all good at this point because he's going to brake earlier than me. Managed to get 2 for the price of 1. Slight little tap on that's when the camera went, wasn't it, when I decided to look backwards. So a little bit of a tap through there, but all good. And into the dip and across the line for lap 1 completion. I thought someone's balloon then, that orange thing going across the top of the screen. I thought someone had gone for a balloon, but it's whatever it is, unless it's a camera or something up there. Again, twitchy through there on the brakes. Now down past whatever this is. Looks like Elvis Presley in front of me. Up the inside. Looks like something from his era, doesn't it? It's not exactly the best of slipstream, that car, is it? Got a windscreen that's about as vertical as a brick wall. No roof on it. So no wonder it's back there. So up to 3rd then. That's this final couple of laps on the brakes through the left right sequence up the hill. Turned it tighter than him up the inside. Now just the leader to pass. He took a few stabs at his brake at that point. You don't need to brake through there. Full power all the way through. Get him here at turn 1. easy really. Again, brake early they do. And through into the lead for the third and final time. Better through there, less twitchy. Don't particularly like kind of commentating or talking about myself while I'm driving, but unfortunately due to this being what it is rather than a championship race, it's camera's kind of fixed on me, and that's kind of where we're at, isn't it? So talking of championship, yeah, just to update you, the new championship is due to start this weekend, so watch out for the new championship videos, etc., coming to this channel from next week onwards. Slight changes again with what we're doing, but I'll let you know at the time. At the moment, we're doing the weekly challenges, so just a little bit of a heads up, a little bit of something to put in your calendar as we go back to here and through the final couple of turns, up over the top, under the bridge, down the other side, and across the line for race win. So that's challenge one. Now I think it was Tesla next, wasn't it? Which, I'll be honest, I've never driven, and I know I see this a lot, but I'm not sure I've even got one. So yeah, the Model 3 Performance, I don't think I've even got one. I haven't, so I won't be doing that one because I'm not even going to bother to buy that car. So let's go back and do the next one. This lightweight K Cup here at Lake Maggiore East End Reverse. Now, Comfort Softs. Now what have I got here? Well, let's just go with it. This little black thing. 7 laps around here. Third place again to qualify. Settings for what it's worth. Comfort Softs, I think that's all we can use anyway. Right, let's do this. Now, this might be harder than what you think, being that it's a lot slower and it's a short track, and I've got 15 other cars in front of me. So as much as it's probably going to be fairly easy to drive, they're all going to be about the same sort of pace. So this might be tough, and I think I've done this one before, you know, I'm sure I've done. There was one of these challenges before, and it might have been on the main career mode. And this was exactly the track, and it was the same cars, if I recall. Because I remember actually using this one before. And it took me a few attempts then, so it's not a given, this one at the moment. Well, there's the first one, because it doesn't take long to rack up these laps, because we're just about to start lap 2 now, and all I've made up is one spot. So don't be surprised if I might have to give this a few cracks. Because, especially when I'm going off like this, it's certainly not going to help my cause. Didn't lose too much time, in fairness. Probably should have taken those 2 by now, so I should probably be a couple of positions better off at this point. But as it is, that might have done me now. That might be the reason why I don't complete this first time round. I'm not throwing the excuses out there now, but I say we think it's easy, but it actually isn't. Okay, so there's the 2 spots that I did want done. I just need to now try and get a whole bunch of them. That's what you want, a little bit like this in front. I'm not worried about lap times, but when you've got 3 or 4 of them together in a pack, like this if you can take all of them. Honestly, there's quite a lot of places you can make up in one pass. Still got another 12 cars to get to. Well, actually it's not, is it? It's only another 10 that I need, because third place is obviously the qualifying position, but we all like to win if we can. Not that it's about winning, but it's about taking part. For most people anyway. It's a bit of a shove on that one, but hey, get out of the way. If that was a real championship, probably would have to give that place back. But it ain't, so not bothered. Alright, so up to 9th. Here we go. Power down early there. See, there's your leaders up the top, going up through the top of the hill now. I've only got 3 laps left, so there's no way that I'm getting anywhere near first, I don't think. Be lucky if I get the 3rd place that I need. So this might be a long, boring part of the video for you guys and girls to watch, but we'll be determined to do it. Right there. Would the game give me a penalty for that? No, but I'm going to take this one up the inside there. Take this one on the outside. Taking them up the inside, taking them on the outside. Doing what I have to do right now. Actually, with 2 laps left, fairly decent position. Certainly to get that 3rd spot anyway. At this point, if I can get this red one up here at this next corner. Just like that. Just need another 3. Quite close, aren't they? I'm going to take a lot of this curb again here. Oh, a bit bumpy. Right, it's about to start penultimate lap now. Don't need to brake round there. Not in these. Still knocking out the fastest laps. Take this one here. Tighter line, and then. So it's a 4th, so you don't actually need one more place to qualify with one more lap to go shortly. Oh, that one's got some pace. That's having a fight back, isn't it? So here we go then, with the challenge on here. So we'll just take it like that. Don't go on the grass. Yeah, it should be okay now, he says, if I don't. As long as I can keep it on the black stuff, would be okay. Yeah, it's better around now. So at this point, not really fussed about getting first. Second to do. If I don't get done up the hill again. We know that car in front's slightly quicker because we just had evidence of that, the other one that passed me up the hill, and it's the same car, so I'd imagine that's going to be the same pace in that. Yeah, I'm not going to get done now, so probably just take that 2nd place. That saves me having to do this again as well, with the old boredom factor for everybody. Doesn't look like I'm going to improve on my time either, so a 1 minute 0.9. Actually, I might get first yet, because I know that they brake down here. I might just be able to get him on that final corner right at this point, because he'll brake. So I'll try and go around the outside if I can. Oh, that'll do lovely. Oh, just grabs it. by about half a car's length in the end. So I did get the first in. That was a bit dicey. Well, we might as well watch it, mightn't we? Let's see. Sorry about this, folks. Go and get a cup of tea or something. It'll be over in about a quarter of an hour. Might as well see, mightn't we, and watch what's, in fact, for what it's worth, let's go on board just to change the view. Sometimes it's nice to see inside the cars as well. Not a bad little dash, actually. Quite sporty. Whatever it is, it's a Honda, isn't it? That's all I know. Try and take that inside line there as much as you can on the curb. That's all about getting down the inside here for this really tight left-hand hairpin. Just like that. Keep him out there to the right of you. Take some of that curb. Use all of that curb on the right-hand side as well. Straighten her up. And then almost straight line that through there. They brake at this point. Just lift slightly. You do have to lift. Not much in these cars. Otherwise, but you've got to be careful not to hit that wall on the left. Drop it down a gear or two. Bit squiggly there. Bit hot in there. I ran it a little bit wide, didn't I? Here, this is where I ran it wide. Got it back on. Didn't lose too much. Now, up the hill. 115, 116, 117, 120. This is kilometres, by the way. Certainly isn't miles per hour, is it? So whatever that is in pounds in the English. Right, up here behind the white car down the inside. That's another spot. Oh, just slightly hot in there, but now bring it out and use all that runoff on the outside. Another spot. Now that was where up to about 13th at that point, wasn't I? That was the two that I needed to get done a little bit earlier than that, but it didn't matter in the end. But at that point I'm thinking, yeah, I might not make this. Down that hill again, out wide to the right hand side, swing it round. Got a big open left hander there. Now on the power early again, rev as much as you can out of it. Right up behind, get out the slip, up the inside here at this next left hander. Drop it down, keep the power on now, shut the door in front of him or her, and then again try and aim for that inside. They'll brake now and take two for the price of one there, although that was a little bit heavy. That would have been a give a place back moment in the championship, because that was slightly hot in there and it did push the other guy out who lost a spot. Looking through at the rear view mirror there. Now past the red one. I don't know what lap we're on now, I'm losing count, but 10 minutes in and we're probably only done about 3. There we go. At this point I'm thinking no way I'm getting top 3 at this point, because they're a long way up the top of the hill there, and obviously they're not very quick, these cars, but I tend to be getting them on the brakes and on the corners rather than along the straights, as again I take that inside curve. It almost knocked me off onto the grass at that point. Just hit the curb a little bit too hard. Down the hill, hard on the brakes, hug that inside line now. Use all the curb and a bit more. And whoever's watching now, apologies for this crap race, but this is just one of the weekly challenges that we had to go through. Might as well watch the replay anyway. Let's get on to something a little bit better. This is a bit dull, isn't it? But anyway, up the inside of the orange one, and then down. Thanks for watching, by the way. Into this left-hander in the dip on the power, and we're up to about 7th spot now. As I say, don't know what lap we're on. Probably maybe 3 or 4 left now at this point. So still enough time to make yourself a cup of tea, biscuit, whatever. Onto the brakes up here, and just Yeah, slight nudge of that red one. Get out of the way, thanks very much. And again, down this dip into this really hot, tight hairpin left-hander. Up the inside of the purple one, ran really wide. A lot of bumps and curbs and every which way but loose. But we're up to 5th spot, are we, I think, now at this point. Soon to be 4th. Only need 3rd, remember, to complete the challenge. Oh yeah, this was the one that took me back, wasn't it? And again, slight little nudge, that's why he took me. That's just a bit of understeer, to be fair. But just watch him in the rear view coming up now. Got a lot more pace than me. He's about to pass me now. He does pass me, but I'll get him back. Here at this left-hander. See a little spot up the inside. Thanks very much. Didn't touch him that time. Quite nice through there, actually. Just kept it off the grass as well. Now I can see top 3 in the sight. Now, can I get that win? Well, if I can get these 2, that'll certainly put me in the completion zone. They brake. Don't need to brake. Up that inside there. Take 2 for the price of 1. Up to 2nd. Now, can we chase down the leader? Let's go back to the normal camera angle, if you like. Here we go, and we watch it from this final lap. I think it was the final lap, so I left it right to the end, or I didn't leave it to the end. It just happened to be the final lap as we come up to the hill, and I'm thinking 2nd place now will do. Not going to bother trying to get the win, not in this race. But somehow I managed to claw him back. A couple of good corners, to be fair. And we do know the AI likes a brake at pretty much every corner, which you don't need to do. Catch him right up at this point. There you go. With like 2 corners left, 1 corner left. Can I get the win? Of course I can, because he's going to brake at this point. No need to brake. I'll go round the outside and I'll get him by about half a car's length over the line. There you go. And victory is mine here at Lake Maggiore in Italy. So, not the most exciting race, but it had to be done. So let's get on to something a little bit more exciting. Oh, I'm not going to do the Tesla because I haven't got one, and I'm not going to bother buying one just for that. So let's do the Porsche Cup here at Barcelona. Not one of my favourite tracks, but again, I've got no choice but to go for it. So you know what, I think I'm going to try the 911 GT3 996 on this occasion, and just hope that I'm not up against any of these Carrera GTs, etc. So let's do it. So check the old tyres. Let's put it on softs. I don't know whether we can use them. Oh, 650 or less. Oh, hang on a minute. That's not right then, is it? Ah, that's probably because I've changed the tyres. Let's go back to mediums. Is that going to knock it down? Yeah, okay, so mediums it looks like. How many laps was it? I didn't even look. 5 laps. So 5 laps then. We're in Catalonia. 3rd place or higher, the usual on that. Let's try it. Now, I actually do think I did a little bit of something to this car when I first bought it. Not that I know too much about tuning, but I did mess around with it a little bit, so it has got a little bit of oomph behind it. I'm not too sure what the brakes are like though, so we'll take it a little bit steady here to start with, just to test them. Feel too bad, but we haven't really hit any real braking zones yet, have we? Wait till we get to like a hairpin or something, then we'll see if it veers off to the left or the right. But so far so good. On the power early. run it out wide. Down the hill. A lot of herd there. Now, will that give me a penalty? I don't know if penalties are on these weekly challenges, but on a normal race that probably would have been. No, got away with it. They're obviously off. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving them for dead here, but well, at least those I am. Right, my 6th now. Oh, I haven't got the chicane on this one, so that's alright. This is better actually around here without the chicane. That chicane is murder. I hate it. Okay then, so 6th place going into lap 2. Leaders are going round, well, turn 2, turn 3 at the moment. I'm not even at turn 1 yet. So they're some way in front of me. But remember, I only need, don't I? So I only need 3 more spots. And I can see all those in front of me, so it's good enough. Pretty good Porsche in my eyes. Okay, so 4th spot then to see the leaders going round. The left-hander at the bottom, the hairpin. My target is obviously the next car only, really. Now they'll brake, which you don't need to do, because all you do is hit them up the arse, because they're braking and you're not. So you have to be a little bit wise to that. You know they're going to do it, it's just when they're going to do it. Sometimes it's very early, so either got to just be aware of it really. Anyway, 3rd it is then, up to that point, up to this point, and that's all I need. Chase down these leaders. There they are. Sounds great in all this car. I mean, I'm not a Porsche lover, never have been, probably never will be. Just find them, I mean, there's some quite nice ones now, the newer ones, but all the older ones are just all the same, aren't they? Just boring, in my opinion. Sorry any Porsche lovers out there, but not really a favourite of mine. I'm not going to rush out to the dealership and get one, that's for sure, but not that I could afford it. Okay, so we could be on for a win here. We'll keep it clean and not hit any problems. There are the leaders. Not that it matters, as I say, I'm in that position anyway, the qualifying position. No one behind me, or not, at least not close anyway, so we should be alright behind. All about getting past these 2 now if I can. Yeah, it's actually pretty good, brake's pretty good. not really that much lurching. Under brakes. Got a lot of power. Showed him the nose there. He had to readjust because I was coming up the inside. Maybe I'll rephrase that. I was passing him up the inside. Now, behind my teammate. It's not actually my teammate, but he's got the same car, so we'll call him my teammate. I think he's just like, mine's just not quite white, is it? Mine's more kind of a creamy colour. His looks a white. Either way, it's the same car. So you're braking now, no need to brake. Final lap. Still be alright for victory. A 1:49.961 is the lap time at the moment. Don't think I'll be improving on that if I'm stuck behind him for a little while. I'm going to take it wide here. Try and go around the outside. Be down, I'm not going to be up. Oh, I'm going, am I? Time's the time. So it should be okay now. As I say, keep it clean. Just a moment, taking too much curve there. Fine. I've lost time there though, that was probably that moment there. See if I can make it back up. Should be able to, because I've been slow through that final sector because of cars in front of me, so should be able to make a little bit more time up. I don't know what I was down by then actually, didn't see, but hopefully won't be too bad. Yeah, good do it in the end. 1:49.1 I think that was. Definitely a 1:48 in there. For the money perhaps? Oh, I'll have a 5-star roulette ticket instead. Oh, and 200, that'll do. Okay, so Catalonia, Barcelona. Another one with one of the longest straights here. In front of this car looks like it's crying with those like the lights look like eyes with the tear ducts on the inside there. Looks like he's got bags under his eyes on the front. See the difference in pace against the AI. Nearly ran it out into the gravel there. Down the dip now. Chasing down that group in front now. Moment now. Probably the only moment really had the entire 5 laps in the car, considering, as I say, it's fairly standard stock. I've done a few adjustments to it in terms of upgrades, but nothing of real meaningfulness. Is that a word? Is now. It is in my vocabulary anyway. So up the inside of this grey one. See, I don't even know what they are, just 911s. That's really... They're all just 911s, aren't they, pretty much? Couldn't tell you the years. You would have thought when they'd been a 911 that they'd been like an American brand, you know, because of 911 and all that. But I wonder why they chose 911. I know there's a few 959s out there and others, but the majority of them are 911s. The alloys look great on here as well. Shiny silver alloys, glinting in that Spanish sunshine. Little lifts of the acceleration. The start and finish for another lap. Up to third, I believe that was now. It was, yeah, just the 2 leaders to catch at this point. And let's go on board, see what it's like inside this Porsche. Pretty standard. Dashboard there. Buy me a full tank of fuel as well. Imagine it's pretty quick as it is with a full tank. Imagine if we only had 10 past 8 is the time according to that clock. No, that's not the time, is it? I always think it's the time, it isn't. It's moving. It was on the last time, wasn't it? I really need to know. Someone needs to comment and tell me what the hell that dial is that keeps moving up. It looks like the time, but it just goes up in like seconds, but not like quick. It's not like a stopwatch or anything like that. Actually, I think the clock is that little top thing, isn't it? Is that 5 to 3 in the afternoon? Presumably, it can't be 5 to 3 in the morning. As we go past the crowd, give them a wave. Hello, people. Goodbye, people. So enough of that driver view. And I think this was probably the final lap now. Took me all this time to catch these 2 though. It was quite a long time. (1996), the one I'm in. I don't know what year that one is in front, but it's clearly a newer model. But you can see even then it's not much difference, is it, in the design at all? In fact, barely anything is different, so all that time and nothing's really changed in terms of design, which I think is why I know it's unique and why change it, but I don't know, for me it's just, they're just not, I don't know, just not for me. I'm not going to sit here and slate them because, you know, they are what they are, but just not a favourite. Probably get loads of comments from the Porsche Owners Clubs now. I think it's probably the penultimate lap. Yeah, it is. It's one more lap then now at this point. Over the start and finish. Down to turn 1. Heat haze there. As they go up over the brow of the hill into turns 1 and 2. Put the power down. I'm going to get him round the outside here. Absolutely full on it. Just about get him at that point. There you go. And not really any comeback from him now. Heavy braking as you see the front of the car drop down. Bang. Now split up, almost scraping the track. Down to the tight hairpin left-hander. Hard on the brakes. Down a couple of gears. On the power now. Power through. Cut that little corner there. Again, don't need to brake, but do need to just lift as you come round the corner. Now full on power down again, just a slight lift as you come round here, no brakes required. And again, the same here at turn 1, just a quick lift and stamp it back on again. And there's victory for another challenge. So let's see what we got left. Whether I'll get round to doing that one or not. Maybe not. I think it probably is that one actually. 10 lapper. The Touring Car 800, isn't it? And what is a touring car? There's 10 laps around Watkins Glen International. Now, don't think I'm actually going to have time at this point to do this. So I might have to leave this one until another time. But so basically that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this, or will watch this if you do watch it. Hope you enjoy it. I'm not going to be able to complete them all because I'm not doing the Tesla one, as I say. So that's it. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I have a race here to do? What's this one then? A Clubman SS Sport 600. I've still got to do this one. This isn't a weekly challenge, but no, I haven't got the time anyway. So I won't be able to do it. So I'll do that as well maybe next time on my next video. But yeah, as I say, most importantly, the championship starting up again this weekend. Videos next week. 10 rounds I'm hearing actually this time. It used to be the 8 rounds. But actually increasing it to 10 rounds this time around. So that's a little heads up there for you. So anyway, thanks for watching. And catch you again soon. And yeah, cheers.